Hello. Hello everyone, my name is Kaiser Kudo and welcome back to Path to Nowhere. And today we are going to continue with the second part. Not really the second part because you actually can just do it in one go, but because of my limitation, I'll say, so I have to do it two part. So basically I'm going to finish the second half of the Eternal Nightmare City of Tribulation. If you're missing the first stream or you don't know what's going on in the first half, basically Chief was kind of trapped for what I would say the realm of the Revenant. I would say basically like Chief starts seeing ghosts, dead people, blah blah blah, and then Li Chen come to our rescue. Okay, and then it is said that apparently in this world there's like two different realms, which is the reality realm and which is like the realm of Yang, I think that's what you call, and the Revenant realm, which Li Chen said is the void of Yin. So Li Chen yesterday able to save us from the void of Yin, which is the realm of Revenant, but and then she was looking for her Shifu, her master, right, in the void of Yin. So she recklessly like opened like the gate, kind of like, and then monsters start coming out, I think from the other realm. And then now because of that, now we are kind of stuck back into the realm of the Revenant again. Okay, the void of Yin. So that is what happened basically on the previous one. So from that point, let's continue what's going on. Also, Li Chen is actually part of the expedition. So as you can see, it keeps changing from do you see? It's changing the scenery. One is like the realm of reality and the one is the realm of dream. I think they call it dream. This one is the one realm of dream. Okay. It's a nice foreshadowing actually. I just realized that. Okay, unknown destiny. Oh, finally we find the shop. I've been like gathering the whole coins and never buy anything. Colors that do not belong here appear by the roadside. A tattered soul in the form of a pile of ash, long since stripped of any resemblance to human. Yet within that ashen mass, something flickers, weakly and persistently. In a place like the void of Yin, again the realm of Revenant, any light could prove to be a deadly trap. You are utterly exhausted, your mind is drained. Reason tells you not to invite trouble, but you sense that flickering glow is trying to convey something to you. You raise the copper coin toward the pile of ashes and suddenly ask, is it a trap? Oh, by the way, we have a companion like this coin. Like every time we want to ask something, we basically flip the coin, and I think the coin will answer based on like which way it's facing. It's facing face up. I think it means yes. I think. Okay, the copper coin falls tails, so I think it's a no. You breathe a sigh of relief and ask a follow-up question. Can I take it? The copper coin falls again, heads this time. You carefully brush aside the ashes. The glimmer solidifies into something tangible, cold to the touch. You pick up the crystal and your hazy mind suddenly clears a little. Gain 10% more illusory moon coin. Okay, that's pretty nice. I think the unknown destiny one is like the story related. You find yourself surrounded by a grayish white maze with no end to it inside. The ground beneath you feels mushy and as if you are treading upon some type of mollusk. Your field of vision is limited and you barely make out two diverging paths through a slightly thinner patch of fog ahead, one ending in a cyan glow, the other in profound darkness. You pause and reach for the copper coin out of habit. You can hear the rapid pounding of your heart more clearly than usual within the deadly silence. Go left. You stare at the slightly brighter area to your left and ask, is it safe to go this way? The copper coin flips through the air with a faint hum before landing in your palm. Tails. Your heart clenches. You immediately turn toward the deeper darkness on the right and toss the coin again. This way then. Hi Haruna, welcome. I just started. Go right. This time the copper coin lands decisively heads. You take a deep breath, though it goes against every instinct. You choose to trust it and step into the darkness. The mist closes behind you, you encountered nothing at all, and you feel as though you narrowly avoided some unseen danger. What if like the plot twist you only late like by, I don't know, like 5 minutes, I guess. What if like the plot is the coin could be an evil entity also? Although maybe unlikely. Oh, you've lost count of the steps. The flagstone path stretches endlessly, uneventful, but your body has stopped pretending. You brace against your knees to rest, and the moment you double over, your stomach lurches. Gasping, you open your palm. Should we keep going? The coin lands face up. Your chest tightens, but you don't argue. You pick up the coin, steady it on your thumb, and prepare to flip again. How much farther to the exit? You close your mouth the moment the words leave it. Too complex. The coin can't answer that. You grip it tightly, searching for the right question. For a moment, you almost wish you could just talk to it. Maybe you can ask like, is it still far? Is it near? The thought hits like a slap. That's what she will do. Can this path let me out? You toss the coin. It hangs in the air just for a moment, then falls. Face down. Oh no, we cannot go out? What? Patient. You have to be patient. The coin knows this place, has seen its dangers, and yet it has never pulled you toward the darkness. That must count for something. You choose your words carefully. I mean, what if they try to make us trust the coin? Are you trying to lead me away from the monsters? The coin lands face up, the motion decisive. But we can't just keep running forever. I need to leave. Do you know the way out? The coin lands face down, but not before that familiar hesitation, that almost imperceptible pause in the air. Then, what now? Do you just wander this world forever? Is there anyone who might know the way out? Well, we can expect Li Chen to actually help. From the reality realm. Who could possibly be so eager to help you? If avoiding danger won't solve the problem, then there's only one option left. You have to walk toward it. Her silhouette rises from the darkness of your mind, unwelcome but undeniable. At this dead end, she has become your only inspiration. I'll have to do it her way. As you're reading your thought, the coin slips from your fingertips, landing face down with a soft cling. I know it's dangerous, but if I don't ask them, will I be trapped here forever? You flick your wrist, the coin arcs, strikes stone and spins. And spins, and spins, longer than it should. You wait, heart pounding, but it refuses to stop. Answer me! A childish shout tears from your throat, and the coin freezes mid-spin. Then, impossibly, it stops right on its edge. I'll take that as a yes. Then that's the only choice I have, right? No need to flip the coin, you already know the answer. You grip it until its edges bite into your palm and turn, only to freeze. A stone statue stands directly before you, so close you could almost touch it. You are certain it wasn't there a moment ago. His eyes are shut, his expression serene, as if carved mid-prayer. Brows low, gaze lower towards some unseen altar. You steady yourself with a breath and force your feet toward. Please show me a way out. A moment passes and nothing stirs. Have you been so frightened for so long that you can't recognize a simple statue anymore? The thought almost convinces you. Almost. You start to turn away. The statue moves, slowly, joint by joint. It rotates to face the distance. Through the haze, your breath catches. More statues, one after another, identical and still, stretching endlessly into the fog. I think I have enough sand. It's already 100, so I can just... Oh, no, I must shop. Start the shop. I need something... Oh, this is new. Okay. Oh, everything is new. What's this? I mean, I still need to buy to... Didn't I have this one already? I have an Umbra. I have like Hela and... what is next one? Hela and Zero. Yes, confirm. Oh crap, I should have read that one. The copper coin falls tails. You breathe sigh of relief. And that's a follow-up question. Can I take it? The copper coin falls again. Isn't that the same? The structure of this space begins to fracture. Countless stone steps float suspended in mid-air, all broken. You are about to step onto a platform that looks stable enough when, out of nowhere, you feel a burn from the copper coin pinched between your fingertips. You instinctively pull your foot back, hesitating. Toss the copper coin. Hi Vesper, early today. You toss the copper coin into the air, suddenly asking, "Can I pass through here?" It spins for a long time, so long it defies the laws of physics. After a while, the coin finally falls, tails. The moment it lands, the seemingly stable platform crumbles into dust without warning, revealing the all-devouring void below. You clutch the still warm copper coin tightly as cold sweat soaks your back. Oh, I wonder what happens if I actually keep going. Is there any information like how many? At the far end, the last statue returns. Its finger is extended toward a stone still half swallowed by mist. Whips curl around it like breath, and from within pulses a faint, rhythmic red glow. What you seek lies ahead. Make an offering, and the world shall bend to your desire. The corner of the statue mouth twitches. It's just a flicker, a suggestion of a smile. You blink and it's returned to that same serene stillness, eyes lowered as if it never moved. You force yourself toward the stone still. The flagstone path gives way to dry earth, but it doesn't feel dry beneath your feet. It feels soft, alive. Each step sinks slightly, as if the ground itself is tasting you, drawing you in with cautious, greedy hunger. Mist rises with each step, thick and cold, erasing the world behind you. It curls around your arms, your throat, not damp, not airy, but strangely solid, like the soft, cold fingers of a corpse tracing your skin. You take a deep breath and touch the steel. The cold stone warms, then burns, and you press harder through the pain. I want to leave this place. At the sound of your voice, the mist freezes. Then it sinks, retreating low to the ground. The whisper begins, fragmented at first, broken syllables scattered through the air. Then they find one another and cohere into words.
It's you. You're back.
Oh, no.
Seeking our aid once more.
The mist parts for her. She emerges at last, taking form piece by piece. First, the hem of her robe, trailing thick viscous filth. Your gaze travels upward, past the golden pattern wreathing across her neck, past the shadowed hollow where her face should be, to the mask that obscures it completely. She reaches out, her fingers stop inches from your nose, but you feel nothing. No warmth, no sense, nothing. Your heart slams against your ribs. You do not dare touch her. It's the same bell. A bell, but brighter, crisper, with a hint of urgency. It doesn't come from her. Oh, is it Li Chen from outside? She only watches, smiling as if the sound means nothing at all.
Did they answer your call?
Every nerve in your body fires at once. You stumble back, your hand closing around the copper coin so tightly you feel its edges bite into your palm, pressing toward bone.
A wish fulfilled, a debt incurred. So it begins.
The ground shudders beneath you, then they erupt. Massive tentacles, stitched crudely from ghostly limbs, writhing and reaching with nauseating, wet squelches. Why is there's always tentacle everywhere? David opposite Li Chen, nightmare within 3 minutes. Do I even need 3 minutes? Yeah. Unless this one is actually stronger. It is strong. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I don't want that, I don't want that.
Dance with me.
Whoa! They just cut it mid-fight. Your strike forces her back just one step. The mist around her boils, twisting inward, and from its depth emerge countless faces. Their human features stretch into something else. Slowly they turn toward you as one and speak. Heaven's balance does not tilt. To seek is to owe. To receive is to render. Lay down your spirit, and the scales shall be made whole. Whispers pile up whispers, countless voices breathing directly against your ear. Wave after wave of bone-chilling malice crashes over you. Before you stretch the faces, pale, rigid, endless, and their bodies beneath them, broken and twisted, frozen in the shapes of their dying. Your mind wides out, your body forgets how to stand, your knees slam into the ground. Through the pain you grit your teeth, you drag yourself forward. One step, two, the words that tear from your throat come out broken and halting. I never asked for this. You are the one keeping me here. And now you want me to pay? To grasp without offering is to mock the laws of heaven. The voices curdle. What whispered now screams, fury boiling through each syllable. The mist ripples, confuses, and then splits. From the tear, a spectral figure launches itself at you. Oh? The copper coin flies from your chest, blocking the blow, only to be swatted aside like nothing. The dark mist swallows it without a sound. No, not here. You can't fall here. You spread your fingers wide, dragging strength from somewhere deeper than muscle, from your palm. A small red barb tears free, its glow faint but burning. You thrust it forward as the next phantom lunges. Back off! The phantom stumbles back, its form unraveling at the edges, but only for a moment. It recoalesces thicker now, more present than it was before. A shriek tears from it. Aim at the air itself, then it charges at you again with renewed fury.
By the clarity above, by the
Oh.
sanctity below, disperse, defilement!
She helped us for the second time. Fire tears through the sludge, burning away the dark through the rift. Daylight scatters, and within its shattered rays a figure takes form. A wind reaches you, carrying the copper taste of blood. Then light finds her face. Li Chen silence before you, standing tall. The silver bell in her hand blazes brighter than memory, its chimes urgent and alive, but she is as pale as death, a trace of dark red at her lips. Her robe is black with fire's kiss. She looks down at you and offers only a smile.
No need to fret. I told you I'd keep you safe, young friend.
Oh, why suddenly? lately they really like to put a cutscene in between a fight, aren't they? The phantoms go still, a breath of silence, then their cries ignite. Fury, raw and ancient, floods the air. Insolent! Insolent! We will unmake you, stitch your flesh to agony and hang your soul in the void, where both life and death cannot find you. And with it comes the malice. It rushes in from everywhere at once, a tide of pure hatred that presses. Your skeleton sinks with strain, bones creaking beneath the weight of countless graves. The field withdraws, it seeps away from you, coalescing into more shadows and tendrils as they all turn toward Li Chen. Mortal souls dares tread the realm of the dead. You break a law written in the bonds of the world. For this trespass, the sun shall forget your name.
The realm of Yang and the void of Yin are two separate worlds. Ordinary people can neither see nor touch the other side. Force your way in recklessly, and you only invite disaster.
Isn't it what, like, didn't you the one who opened the gate? I'm kind of confused. Ever since Li Chen appeared, you were never their target. The truth hits like a blade. You are already moving, staggering toward her through the crushing dark. There's still time, you can still push her out. Leave now! An instant before your fingers can find her, Li Chen lifts her hand. A shimmering curtain descends between you. A silent word that drains the chaos of the malfallen energy and leaves only stillness at your feet. Through the translucent veil, she glances back with a soft smile. Then she turns away, a solitary figure walking into the scream dark to meet the ghost alone.
Wretched things. You exist only to be unmade. What right have you to demand anything from the living? If you would take by force, then come!
Her finger slices through the air, a final brutal stroke that bisects the ghost before her. The spirit dissolves, but her victory is marked by a fresh line of red blooming across her finger. She ignores the pain and brings the bloodied hand close to her chest, her focus unbroken. Without a moment's hesitation, her fingers begin to fly, weaving mystic seals for whatever comes next.
Golden light, come forth and shield me!
A wooden sword launched from her sleeve. What? Where? Flies through, beating back the shadows. But victory has a price. For every ghost dispersed, a burn sears itself into her flesh. This is the city of the dead, and it punishes the living. Then the tide turns. Several phantoms disengage from the void, their heads swiveling as one. Their crimson eyes find you.
Thunder, descend!
Lightning answers her call, descending in righteous fury to strike down the ghost. The ghost is immediate and terrible. Her body convulses, racked with pain as a mist of blood erupts from her flesh. Then, a new horror. A massive ghost crashes against the barrier she left to guard you. The air thrums with impact, golden light washing across the surface in waves as it strains to contain the assault.
Blood oath sworn, the heavens heard! Banish the restless, break the curse! By my command, yield!
Crimson threads spin through the air, finding their marks among the distant phantoms. Trapped in her web, they become reluctant soldiers, forced to raise their hands against their own brethren to keep you from harm. The price. You will pay the price. Beneath her feet, the contamination burns hotter. Thicker flames crawling upward as rivers of crimson flow down. Sweat and anguish blur your vision, but her suffering remains impossibly clear. Every wound that rips across her flesh with each incantation is seared into your memory.
By my command, yield!
Oh no, how many times did she use it already? The specters shriek, a chorus of damned voices as they devour one another. Below her feet, the flames rise hungrier, stripping away skin to reveal the raw flesh beneath, flesh that blackens even as you watch. Can we just go out already? So she can stop? Just stop! Every time you command them, they hurt you! You beat against the invisible wall, desperate and useless. Oh, we are stuck in a wall? Through the haze of heat and smoke, her silhouette flickers, a candle flame struggling against the storm. Blood pours from her, painting her entirely in red. But she does not flinch. Stop it! You hurl yourself against the barrier. It groans under the impact and the ache settles deep into your bones. Stop! You will die! One more time. One more time. The wall is weakening. You can feel it giving. Below her, the flames dance wildly, blazing ever fiercer, and within them, her silhouette flickers like a dying ember. Stop! Stop! At first, the barrier fights you, a solid, unyielding wall that makes every muscle scream. But the moment you break through, it transforms, wrapping around you like a gentle last breath. You crash into her frail back. The overwhelming stench hits you first, blood and charred flesh. Her clothes are soaked through, sticking to your skin with warm, wet adhesion. Then the anguish comes, far more violent than any physical pain, surging through your chest as your arms close around her. Your fingers search for something, anything, but find no patch of unharmed skin, trembling, dazing helplessly into the torn flesh at her waist. Stop it! Crimson spikes burst forth around Li Chen, winding tight, but they do not bind her alone. You hold her through it, gasping as the same piercing, bone-deep pain surges through your own body. She looks down, studying the shackles wrapped around her waist, then raises her gaze to you. Despite her deadly pallor, despite everything, she smiles.
Stop! No. With you fighting so fiercely for me, it would be unforgivable if I didn't win, and win beautifully.
This is no time for that.
Trust me. Just watch.
In the war, the fire turns red. In the fleeting stillness, she gathers herself. Energy flows from her once more, and the flames at her fingertips burn ever fiercer. Her right hand sweeps gracefully through the air. Wooden swords emerge from her sleeve, arcs sink outward to embed themselves in the ground, a ritual formation taking form. In her other hand, the silver bell hums without a cease, stained with her blood. It glows brighter, pulsing like a second heart. Between them, her fingers weave seals before her chest, one by one, slow and deliberate. Never. You will never escape this place. In an instant, all the shadows twist and shriek, lunging toward you. That's actually really good pronunciation for English VA. The bell rings out, blood and lingering flames merge as one in the air. Its resounding peal transforms into a golden disc, cleaving diagonally toward the monsters. Ah! I think that's what right. A blinding white light erupts with a thunderous roar. Around you, the shadows convulse violently, rooting as if in their death's throes. Then, with one final, bitter reluctance, they reach for you. Pay. Pay. We will make you pay us in time. Then, like an ebbing tide, they recede. The flagstone path crumbles and reforms. Cracks seals themselves shut, and the dense, chaotic contamination disperses into white mist, revealing at last the true form of Maria's city beneath. Are you finally out again? To be fair, like the scenery is not better at all. Every taut nerve in your body finally loosens. You collapse to your knees, gasping for breath. But beside you, there is nothing, no sound, no words of comfort, no relief, laughter of having survived, just silence. Don't tell me she's the one who got trapped there. You look up. Li Chen stands motionless beside you, her gaze distant. It's fixed on the epicenter where the shadows finally broke. A figure stands there. Someone departed. For one fleeting moment, she is Li Chen's mirror. Li Chen's mirror. Then she flickers, and the vision shifts. An older woman now, clad in weathered Eastern Taoist robe. Her features gone but peaceful. Her hands are clasped serenely before her, a posture of quiet dignity. Is that the Shifu she spoke of? Her shoulder trembled ever so slightly, but enough for the phantom to waver in response, shifting back to its previous form. You reach for her sleeve, but Li Chen raises her hand faster. Your fingers close around nothing.
Fear not.
She raises her hand. The last wisp of crimson flame dances at her fingertips, and she presses it gently toward the phantom's heart. The flames catch. They spread in silence, consuming the lingering shadow. Then the ruins fall still. No sound remains. Only the wind sweeps through, carrying away what the fire cannot hold. Her hand finally falls. You hesitate, just a breath, then reach out and take her fingers in your own. The blood on them is still wet, warm and sticky against your skin. Her bones feels like ice, so fragile, you fear they might snap at the slightest pressure. For a moment she is elsewhere, then she blinks, returns to herself, and squeezes your hand briefly before letting go. Above you, a familiar chuckle drifts down.
Victory is ours, young friend. Is that not worth a smile?
The silver bell hangs in the air, its earlier radiance faded to a soft glow. As the wind sweeps past, it chimes softly. Wait, so who is it? Is it the Shifu or was it her? I think it was her. I think she saw herself. The fog thickens around the corner, like a dam veil dividing the space into three. A familiar figure is tinted by three distinct glows, one an orange, both light and heavy, like dawn and dusk intertwined. One sharp, distorted spectrum of colors, and the last flicker restlessly between red and black. You sense you can tear away one of these glow and seize the familiar shadow. Hey, what the hell am I reading this? It's just to take the I need a healer. Come on, give me more healer for the Ariel is okay, but if it's not, I don't know, Hamel or Duro. Okay, Duro. I'll take Duro.
Good to see you're well, Chief. Is bumping into you here a matter of destiny?
Carving. Oh, we have a lot here. Damn, we have a lot that we didn't put. What the hell is implemental time? Oh right, I forgot that you can only to buy 200 metal against 200 G. Gain a shield equal to 100% of my the shield reverse every 20 seconds. So I should put this with Li Chen. And then this one is 10. Increase HP by block +1, damage taken is reduced by 5% for each enemy block. Yeah, I have to change this one. When dealing normal attack damage. Okay, that's fine. Didn't I have Hela? Where's Hela? Oh, there's no space. Oh crap, there's no space. Every 2 seconds, fires a sacrifice spike at nearby enemy. When it's in ultimate, fires one immediately. This one doesn't relate to the sinner at all. Move limit plus 24. Cannot move limit plus 24. What is that supposed to? What's that for then? This one just looks nice. Yes. I got full, so let's get the coin. Why suddenly we are fighting again? From behind the wall, a spectral form lunges. Li Chen steps forward and with a sharp gesture summons a volley of wooden swords.
By divine mandate, reveal!
The swords punch through the ghost. It shrieks, its form confusing as it tries to escape. Whoa, whoa! In its final second, the chaos resolves into a single, horrifying image. A human face, perfectly smooth and featureless except for 2 bottomless pits of black staring directly into your soul before it vanishes. It's actually the opposite.
Don't look.
She yanks you behind her. Though Li Chen has driven the monster back, the victory feels hollow. The realm of Yang itself seems to recoil. The ground beneath your feet no longer feels solid, but warps with a subtle, queasy undulation. From the depth of this distortion, the phantoms come. They emerge one after another, an endless tide pursuing you from behind.
By flame and blade be slain. Turn to dust and fade.
The agonized scream still hangs in the air when another figure emerges from the mist, a hazy silhouette that doesn't walk but glides low along the ground. The next moment, with terrifying speed, it coils, ties, and springs at you.
Overflow. Warning. Overflow. Warning.
Does take a while for her to actually kill that.
Warning.
Crap. Why it's not very responsive?
Over here.
She sweeps a wall of mist behind you, a desperate barrier against the horde. Her hand finds yours, grip fierce and unyielding as she drags you toward a low wall. For one fleeting second, the thunder of footsteps behind you stumbles. Then the pursuit resumes, a furious stampede that shakes the ground and promises no escape. The mist soon shreds apart. You hurl yourself behind the wall just as razor-sharp claws rip through the space where you stood. We can't keep this up. They are after me. I will drum them off. And you... Li Chen presses a finger to her lips. Her other hand moves with practiced stealth, producing several paper figures from her sleeve.
Heaven and earth, lend me your striders. Go.
That's the name of the exclusive crime brand. Some trivia. The words barely leave her lips when the paper figures twitch to life. These tiny wobbling things tumble onto the ground and immediately begin burrowing. Within seconds, only a few small holes remain. The rumbling beneath your feet stops. Then, impossibly, it shifts direction, rumbling away. Attack at your sleeve, Li Chen grins, gesturing for you to peek. Over the wall, you watch the monsters circle in confusion before scattering, each chased by a little hopping paper figure that leads them farther and farther until they vanish. Silence at last. Safe in her shadow, you breathe in the sharp scent of blood and the bittersweet tang of medicinal elixirs. Your heart gradually settles, and your breathing slowly steadies.
There. That little diversion trick should keep them busy for a while.
Oh my god, I want to come back to camp! She turns, and for the first time in a while, the tension in her face melts away. Her hand rises, then settles gently on your head. This time you don't pull away.
Fret not. They weren't sent for you. These little phantoms are all from my Shufu, her way of disciplining a wayward disciple. I committed the ultimate transgression, you see. Had the nerve to use some arcane tricks against her. She must be absolutely livid.
Her voice carries laughter, light and easy, but her lips barely move, frozen in that same faint smile she wore moments ago. The one she wore when she drove back her own Shifu to protect you. I don't believe that was her Shifu. Did you hurt her badly just now? Will she see you again? You look worried.
It's nothing really. I've been tinkering with exotic arts and mystical trinkets since I was small. Every time I got caught, she'd chase me from the peaks to the foothills. She's long accustomed to it. She knows when to stop. Once her temper cools, all will be well. For now, your situation is more...
A faint sound from behind cuts her off. Li Chen spins, hands tightening around the bell, muscle coiled, ready. But it's only the wind, stirring the paper talisman left by the wall. She watches, waiting. The thin mist thins further, revealing nothing. Only then does she lowers her eyes, the tension slowly leaving her shoulders as she looks away.
Your situation is more pressing. Once you're safely settled, young friend, I'll find her and make amends.
She pulls out a talisman paper and a small vial streaked with blood stains. She tries to wipe it clean on her sleeve, but the marks linger. She offers it to you anyway, along with an apologetic smile.
Such a timid soul, and yet you stood in front of me. You're a good child. I'd hate to leave you here alone. If you wandered into the void of Yin again and got frightened, I'd never forgive myself.
In truth, your concern has always been for her. But now as she pours water, her sleeve slides back, just enough to reveal the dark crimson wounds blooming on her skin. For the first time, you lower your head like an obedient child and simply listen. She notices your gaze. With a small, subtle motion, her sleeve falls, hiding away the wounds. I'm fine. I'm not that timid actually. The void of Yin isn't so frightening. Not everything there is hostile. Before I met you, there was a copper coin. It will protect me.
A copper coin?
You nod. Li Chen is taken aback for a moment, then lowers her head.
It hasn't crossed any line yet, so what's there to worry about?
Huh? What did you say? Her words slip away, too quiet to reach you. You ask her to repeat them. Her head snaps up, gaze fixed on you. A long pause stretches between you. Then she smiles, warm and a little wondering, and says,
Well, you're here now. That changes things.
What are you hiding? Before you can press further, the paper talisman in her hand ignites and dissolves into the water. In the same motion, the cup is at your lips, warm and fragrant with herbal ash.
Here, drink. If that coin has chosen you, then count it as another ally by your side. Alas, my methods have always been sweeping. Grand gestures and bold strokes. Using arts you don't understand would only frighten you. That would never do.
Her shoulders sag, her gaze drops, and something dark flickers across her face. Then it's gone. She looks up with a smile and speaks gently to comfort you.
I'll find my Shifu. At worst, I'll take a thorough scolding. Now that she's ascended, her heart must be far more magnanimous. She won't be too hard on me. But first, let's get you out of the city and back to the camp. With you, me, and the coin together, we should be able to break through the spectral maze. That way, you can rest easy.
What about you then? You're still going to look for her? Alone?
I began this search alone anyway. If I lose my way, I'll simply cast another divination. The path will reveal itself.
But can she really find her Shifu? Your Shifu is now a denizen of the Void of Yin, beyond our reach. Earlier, just asking about her nearly pulled me into the abyss. We barely made it back. And now even this realm is more dangerous than before. You're just one person. The copper coin warned me many times. Don't speak with the dead. Maybe that's what you will call the Tao of Heaven. If you break that rule, the consequences could be worse than we can imagine. She hears you out. Not a flicker of hesitation crosses her face, and when she answers, her voice is steady.
Would that not be a gift? If speaking with spirits leads me to a new world, I would walk that path gladly.
Yeah, if it's the dead world, then it's totally different story. Words fails you. You don't know what to say, but she doesn't seem to notice. Her voice lifts, growing brighter, more spirited.
This abyss people speak of, these demons and devils, they are merely shadows cast by fear. The common folk keep their distance, But how many have truly looked beyond the dark? If everyone clung to rules like that old relic, trembling at every shadow, they might as well entomb themselves in a museum and be done with it.
The words spill faster, faster. Her eyes slide away, fixed on something distant. She's murmuring to herself now, gone again.
The Tao of heaven has shifted. Life and death blur. Yin and yang fall out of balance. What room is left for all these rules? We have witnessed enough disasters. It is time someone sought new fortune amid the chaos. After all, fortune often lies within misfortune. I will seek it. I will use it. Since she is already here, since someone has already crossed the boundary between life and death, then...
She catches the tension in your face. Her words trails off unfinished. A soft sigh escapes her and she smiles, warm and understanding.
There I go again. You are already the timid sort, young friend, and here I am rambling.
Do you just call me short? It's different kind of short, but well.
But there is nothing to fear. With your help, I am stronger, but I will manage on my own, as I always have. Who knows? Going solo might let me truly spread my wings. It would not be right to rely on a child anyway. Go on back now. When you are older, I will take you on another adventure. It is settled.
She raises a hand, patting your back gently. You look up and all you see is blood, dark crimson staining her shoulder. No. If you leave her alone, there's no telling how far she will push herself, and she won't listen to persuasion. So there's only one choice left. No. I'm coming with you. She raises her hand and flicks you on the forehead.
Are you going to listen to me or not?
No. You're not the only one who angered your Shivu. She was chasing me before you stepped in. With the old lady this furious, you really think she will just let me walk away? If we are going to apologize, wouldn't it be more sincere if we both went together? And if her anger doesn't cool, do you really think this ghost will just let me live in peace?
You do have a point.
Her brow furrows slightly, as if mulling something over. You quickly press on. Besides, even if I try to leave this city, who knows how long that will take? What if I fall asleep on the way? Then I will have to face your Shifu alone. This is the honest truth. With your current body and strength, you have no confidence that you could make it out of Maria City on your own. But with you by my side, I wouldn't be afraid. Not even if I fell asleep again. I trust you. You will wake me up, just like you did the first time.
No, that will not do. I cannot let you walk into danger again. What if something goes wrong?
You think fast. You know exactly what she likes to hear, so you tell her. But I have you, don't I?
Huh?
The arts you used just now were incredible. That copper coin is nothing compared to you. One swat from a monster and it will fly off who knows where.
Young friend, you mean to say...
We bribe her with a compliment. I can't feel at ease unless I'm with you. Sending me back, relying on that coin, none of it is reliable. Staying by your side is the only way I will feel safe. Your words work like a charm. She nods enthusiastically. I guess it's so easy.
Well reasoned indeed. It has been ages since I met someone so perceptive. You truly have more spirit than those stuffy old pedants.
Who's the child here?
Then let us be off. I am truly delighted. After all, the divination foretold it. You, young friend, would be my greatest blessing on this journey.
So, I'm your lucky item. After defeating a shield boss, you can choose an extra battle buff for Crystal Umbra and Vertical Sinner attack speed plus 50%. Sinner operation, recruit Sinner. I think I need a erratic. Oh, Fatur is actually pretty okay.
My services don't
I'll
come
take Fatur.
cheap. Summoning me in such a brusque manner.
I need to unlock this one here. Do not crit media so damage based on power strike. Wow, there's so many things. Hot block. Mark the spot and leave for now. Patient may yield coolly. Forcibly did. You find a cluster of strange stone cry at the edge of the fractured street, pulsating like a heart. The road entrance has been soon shut by them, yet each pulse deepens the rift between the pillars. You can wait for it to open on its own, or dig it open now. Just temporarily. Let's get something more. Like an artifact. God damn it, I cannot attack her from there.
Overflow. Warning. Overflow. Warning. Overflow.
Enjoy the room.
Overflow. Warning. Overflow. Warning.
Effort to second Fury and Organization gain a shield. Gain a 50% discount when trading in Diamond Shop. Each time an effort to recruit further. Let's get a discount. She produces a heap of tools all at once. Odd shapes, strange symbols, and thrusts them into your arms before you can react. Their names and uses tumble out of her in a breathless rush.
I am here to protect you, yes. But the road ahead is long, and you are already weary. If your eyes grow heavy and you slip into slumber, only to wake in the void of yin, well, that would be rather troublesome for me too.
So I cannot sleep?
We cannot have you walking in empty-handed. Preparation is key. Here, take these.
The first thing she places in your palm is a small jade face, smooth and cool. So cool it reminds you instantly of her fingertips.
This is a yin-yang fish pendant.
Is this one?
The yin half goes to you, the yang half stays with me. This way, I will always sense where you are. If something stirs, give it a shake, and I will pull you back.
Oh, that's actually like a couple necklace.
Here, take this gourd as well. Something small is sealed inside. When you need it, pull the stopper and it will shield you. Do not worry, I have trained it. It listens. Oh, and if the yin energy grows too heavy, take these elixir pills. A few when you are well will not hurt. They stir the blood and mend the flesh. Just do not overdo it, or you will burn from within. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing.
Are we really gonna thrust that up? With exaggerated solemnity, she produced her terminal, lights up the screen, and waves it before your eyes like a sacred offering. I'll keep that in mind. But don't give me everything. You need to keep some for yourself. I will be careful there. Besides, if all else fails, I still have the copper coin. At this, her brows furrow and she bites her lip.
I mean, you are not wrong, but that old coin can only flip up or down. It's just a rigid and dull thing that cannot answer the hard questions. Use my Zway Diviner app instead.
But the coin can like standing in a weird angle though.
See? On one hand, an ancient relic. On the other, modern high-tech. Clearly superior, would you not say? Besides, you told me yourself, young friend, that I'm the reliable one.
But this thing isn't even connected to the internet. How's that different from a paperweight? You glance down at the armful of paper talisman and treasures she pressed upon you and decide to keep that thought to yourself. Instead, you accept the terminal, now sealed with one of her papers, and hold it carefully. Supposedly, the paper talisman will allow you to bring it into your dream.
One last thing. If you see my shrivel again, do not fixate on apologies. You cannot weather her temper alone. When the time comes, remember.
She waved the little white fish in her hand.
I will bring you back. And then together, we will go and make amends.
Aren't you like heavily wounded? You have my word. But while I'm asleep, no rash moves. You promise me. I'm counting on you to protect me. Her eyes crinkle into a smile.
But of course, trust in me and fear not.
You clutch her gifts to your chest, wondering if any of them will truly follow you into that ghost city. But for now, you walk, a stretch then a rest. Her pace has slowed noticeably. Her strikes against the monster come heavier, slower. You hold her hand and match her step, listening to her ramble, her silly jokes landing soft in the quiet. If you didn't know why she was slowed, you might almost enjoy this, taking it easy, being with her. But you do know. And then, during one rest, your eyes slip close and you are falling into the dream again. Oh no, we are back! You open your eyes to the void of Yin, just as you knew you would. Li Chan's treasure rests in your arms, now veiled in a thin grey haze. The copper coin has also returned, silent and present. So we cannot sleep? That's harsh. The bell song pulls you forward, past the funnel flagstone to the foot of a stone bridge. Before it, a polished tablet where Xian characters shift and flow until, slowly, they resolve into meaning. To cross over is to let go. You step onto the bridge. Oh, she's wounded. And there she is, a pale Xian figure leaning against the railing, nearly one with the stone, as if she has always been here, as if she has been waiting for you. You are close enough now to trace the embroidery on her clothes, but the bell's chime doesn't grow clearer, only more fractured, more scattered. You stare at her, and with each heartbeat she feels more unknown. Time slips and you don't know how long you've stood here. She hasn't seen you. Her slender shoulders droop, face tilted down, one hand pressed to her waist. Through her fingers, Xian-like drifts, slow, aimless, like breath escaping. You can't see her face, can't know if she's in pain. It reminds you of Li Chen, standing before you and parting the dark mist with that faint smile. You never knew how much pain she carried. You still don't. A suspicion rises. No, it's always been there. You've just stopped pretending not to see. You step closer, your lips part, hesitant, trembling on the edge of sound. But the name catches, staying locked behind your teeth. You can't say it. You can't. She only turns her hollow mask just slightly toward you.
You again. Have you come to ask something of me again?
You shake your head and come to a stop before her. I just came to see you. Give her an elixir pill. Your fingers find one of Li Chen's elixir pills. You set it on the railing beside her, hoping, though you don't know if hope means anything here. If just looking at you counts as a favor, then if you need it, consider this payment. The moment it's set down, a sheen of moisture blooms across its surface. Oh, she heals. She lifts her hand. The elixir pill tints to mist and threads through her fingers, and the glow bleeding from beneath her ribs seems to slow. This is enough. You don't need to give me anything. You stare at your empty palm. The bittersweet smell, her smell, stays with you, sharp and familiar. I just want to look at you, that's all. She offers no reaction, as if the very concept of your words is something she can't comprehend. A long moment passes, then she rises, wordless, and drifts toward the bridge's far end where the fog pools thick and wide. You follow, only your footsteps echo, sharp against the emptiness, soon swallowed by the mist until even you are lost in it. Advancer slot. Finally. No, done. Okay, finally I get the full team. Maybe I should just run 0 and Umbra Core. Not an Umbra Core, Umbra team. Duru. Technically this one is physical, isn't it? There. Oh, all are immortal except for Jasmine. Coincidence. What's this with the Why are there so many? You follow, then the path simply falls away, and your footsteps vanish into a silence so complete it seems to swallow sounds before it's even made. You are adrift among floating stone stills, their surface etched with alphabets turned to dust by time. She glides ahead, a fixed point in this formless place. She never turns, never questions your presence. And truth be told, the reason eludes you too. But deep within a question, fragile as a held breath, is beginning to form. Will you let it surface? Or does the greater terror lie not in breaking the rules, but in what the answer might reveal? Fish. High above, the drifting fish begins to glow, one by one, like paper lanterns kindled by the dust. Their song follows, long, plaintive notes that hang in the air like a farewell. Then her voice returns soft at your side.
No joy nor grief finds release. Bitter lament stretches long.
Pale phantoms drift into view, their forms frozen in gesture of grief. Some prostrate, others hunch as though bearing the weight of the sky. A few bury their faces in their palms, while ash and earth slip through their fingers like hourglass sands. Others cradle small, brittle bodies, limbs as thin as winter twigs. Their anguished wails rise and become rain, a gentle drizzle that passes straight through you, leaving only a chill behind. You cannot understand their words, only to see rolling green hills stretching endlessly toward a horizon that offers no solace. Beneath them, new graves are heaped upon old, layer after layer, so quickly that even wild grass cannot take root. Oh no, it's the little guide. She moves ahead. You quicken your pace, watching her. Her mask betrays nothing, and yet, with each phantom she passes, her head droops a little lower, as if bearing the weight of every single one.
Alas, for years misspent, obsession clings, stubborn and strong.
She reaches for them. Those monstrous fingers extend with impossible tenderness, and as they do, tiny embers kindle across her body, drifting from her skin and floating toward the specters on the wind. One by one, all that sorrow and anguish begin to recede, flowing away like water. Soon, a river stretches between you and them, wide and deep, and ever onward, carrying their grief into the distance. Something tender swells in your chest, a feeling that presses against your ribs, urging you to weep. But your thoughts are growing hazy now, and even that impulse softens, blurs, becomes distant and unreal. You look ahead. Her silhouette is fading, growing so faint that one more step might let the current take her too. You stop. She finally turns to look at you, her lips curving into the faintest of smile.
Fear not.
Suddenly, you remember again why you follow her through all of this. The question that you have been wanting to ask. You reach for her, that blood-red hand, the same one that once dealt you nightmares. You grasp for it now, but your fingers, human fingers of flesh and bone, pass through her palm like smoke. Her hand rises and she traces a gentle arc through the air.
Warm ashes of a bygone dream. A single lamp illumines the vein. Old friends, scattered and lost. A solitary form, wrapped in pain.
One by one, the swimming fish gather around you. They press close, their forms warm and luminous, encircling you in a silent embrace.
This fleeting life now ferried o'er. The mortal realm fades from thought. Hand in hand, I bid thee farewell. From my home, forever I am brought.
Gently they leave, carrying you away from that river woven of sorrow and death. You instinctively reach down, your hand grabs at emptiness, trying to hold on to something. But then, from the air behind you, a muffled voice drifts forward.
From dreams deep return, by light's edge the gates unseal. From dreams deep return, by light's edge the gates unseal.
But you still have questions for her. Questions that only she can answer. Question you would pay any price to ask. Question worth bearing any curse. The words leave your lips, and the last fragment of your sanity scatters like ash in a wind you cannot feel. Oh, what is the question? To cross over is to let go. Hi, Julian. I thought you have exam soon. I thought you're studying. Your body grows ever lighter. You drift upward, reaching, grasping, but your fingers close only on scattered fragments of life. The fish talisman slips free from your arms, swimming through the air toward her. Her mask turns slightly, tilting as if to welcome its return, and in that instant, finally, you see the eyes beneath it. They are not the eyes of a monster, not the eyes of a vengeful spirit, just Li Chen's eyes. Those eyes watch you as you rise. They grow smaller, more distant, but they do not look away. The light around her dims. She stands like a tall, slender stele, merging into the boundless void and the shattered garden of stones that surrounds her. That is the last thing you see. So is it the part we let go of Li Chen? No, not yet. Whoa, there's so many unknown destiny here. Feel by gestures. I don't know anything here.
From dreams deep return. By light's edge, the gates unseal. From dreams...
I'm so curious with the question though.
You're finally awake. Settle.
Your eyes are forced open, yet the cold mist of the dream still clings to you, seeping through your skin only when something pokes your forehead again, insistent, familiar. Does consciousness begin to trickle back? Li Chen is right there, her eyes meeting yours. You grasp her sleeve. Your grip tightens and your hand slides down until you find her wrist. Warm, pulse, the steady rhythm of life. Putting someone's eyes open is so bad. Well, at the very least, it's from the void of yin, so it's a good thing. She pauses, startled by your desperation, then reaches out to feel your forehead before finally letting out a sigh of relief.
You were gone so long this time. Even the yin fish lost its thread halfway. You really had me worried. What happened?
She looks you up and down, but can't find what she's searching for. I think it should be fine. I found your Shifu. He put the what do you call it? Quotation mark.
When? Did she do something to you?
It's not your Shifu, isn't it? She didn't hurt me. But the little fish swam over to her, so I don't have it on me now.
I was afraid she'd try to keep you there again like last time.
You shake your head. I didn't ask anything I shouldn't have, so she didn't ask anything for me. She didn't ask anything of me.
Well done, young friend. Smart and steady. That puts my mind at ease.
We actually did, but the word doesn't come out, isn't it?
But how did the yin fish end up with my Shifu? Did she subdue it?
No, it seems like the fish is familiar with your Shifu.
Given where things stand now, can we still use the young fish to trace it?
Seeing you safe, she relaxes, shoulders softening. Then, as if flipping a switch, she resumes counting on her fingers, muttering under her breath. Her face cycles through expressions, puzzlement, concentration, and the occasional furrow of deep thought. Imagine if Chief just want to keep it close. Shifu must keep it to eat it later. It's like a pet for her. You watch her for a while, taking in her ever-shifting yet radiant expression. At last, you break the silence. Oh, I think we are close with the reveal. Li Chen.
Hmm?
I don't think I know you as well as I should. Tell me about your Shifu.
To be honest, my memory is a little blurry. I wasn't that old when she left, and it's been so long. What I remember best is getting scolded whenever I got into trouble. I am grateful she predicted the perishing star, though. I didn't believe her at the time, but she kept me pinned at home the day of the nightfall. At least that spared me the worst of it. Oh, did I never mention? Shifu is actually a distant relative of mine. The Tianyi sect, family business. Kept behind closed doors, just between us.
I knew that, but then proceed to ask about the Shifu. Li Chen winks at you. You open your mouth to speak, but the words catch in your throat. It takes a moment before you finally manage to ask. Did it hurt, letting her go?
It was all right. Grief comes, grief goes. Those who seek the Tao learn to let go. Every year on her death anniversary, I bring some treats to her grave and let her have a sniff. Filial enough, I think. As for mourning, I'm nothing compared to her fans online.
She has her fans online.
Honestly, I think Shifu suffered more from her prophecies than anything. When the perishing star came and she lost her mind, in a way, it was a mercy.
Back then they have internet. They do have internet. I mean, I think before the perishing star, the world is already like maybe around like our as modern as our world right now. It's not like some ancient, like, you know, this dynasty warrior timeline, you know. It's not that far. It's not that far. Because like the time between the perishing star and our the current timeline in Patrono is only 100 years. Is it the Istian way, or simply the mark of a generation that knew how to let things go? Life and death and parting. She touches each one with such gentleness, such ease, as though they were ordinary as morning light, and suddenly your own sorrow feels like a stone you have carried too long. I thought it was so far away. No. I mean, like, just imagine, like the perishing star probably like around. Oh wait, it's not like what 115 NF115. So imagine if like it was beyond that, and then suddenly between between 115 years we have all this technology. We have a nuclear weapon, we have the internet, we have within that 100 years. That's crazy. So no, actually it's already modern before the perishing star. I thought you couldn't let go. That's why you push yourself to come here, to bring her back. Your words amuse her. A soft laugh escapes, and then she's sweeping you into her arms, holding you tight. Her hand finds your hair and ruffles it with reckless affection.
You were worried about me? Oh, you. Such a good kid. So precious.
Hey, stop messing my hair up. After a bit of playful tussling, she finally stalls, but she doesn't let you go. Instead, she draws you closer, tucking you into her arms for warmth. Her chin comes to rest atop your head, and together you gaze out at the hazy ruins in the distance.
Truth be told, my Taoist arts aren't all that refined.
Duh.
My divination's barely accurate.
Duh.
I prefer the odd and unconventional, all in good fun, never digging too deep. Forget comparing me to Shuffle. I might not even outdo that copper coin of yours.
I mean, your abs is basically inferior than that coin.
It was only after the perishing star fell that my hodgepodge arts slowly started working. More convincing by the day. More people came seeking help.
I would fall
Bit
for her
by
scam.
bit, I actually became a proper Taoist.
At least she's charismatic in a sense. Was it the shift in the mania field that triggered her awakening, her mania power? Though she will probably never heard of it. Because the perishing star changed the Tao of heaven?
There's a theory that says the great calamity threw heaven and earth out of balance, yin and yang in chaos, evil spirits running wild. That's what gave my unorthodox methods power, enough to overwhelm the orthodox ones. There's some truth to it, but it's too stiff. I don't care for such a lifeless explanation.
Then what do you think it is? She gazes into the distance, her eyes growing ever more pensive.
I believe the Taoist arts make no distinction between righteous and wicked, good and evil. The Tao of heaven is chaos. We'll never be able to fully grasp it. Arts that fulfill the wishes of the believers, those are good arts. And what people believe in will have power.
You pause, struck by her words. Yes, you have heard this theory before. Not in this city, not from anything resembling science. But somewhere far from here and now, nearly a century later, thousands of miles away in Istia, someone, it seems, has proven it true.
Hypercubes don't exist in Istia. Facing the Apostle, people could only rely on their faith in the Sunshot legend. In other words, they were fighting the product of collective will with their collective will.
I think I have to go back to to sun again. Now seems like there is some big lore that I completely miss.
When the Great
Or
Seer
forgot.
crafted the almighty bow, she was activating this immense spiritual power. No matter how many times she failed, she always had that faith. This, Yan Yan is surely capable of.
Is this wisdom from the eastern continent? She smiles and waves the question away. Connecting here and there, yeah.
Figured it out myself. Haven't published a paper yet.
The thing is, like, it's coming from an event. Sometimes people tend to miss event because, like, it's an event, I don't want to read or I don't want to play, blah blah blah. But now everything is connected. You can't just skip. There is chances you're gonna miss something.
Before the nightfall, even with all the conflict and war, people still clung to science. Those who came to me or my Shifu were mostly looking for entertainment. No one truly believed in the Taoist arts, so the arts never took hold. But after the nightfall, everything changed.
But isn't that because of mania?
That baleful star, and everything it brought, could neither be explained nor stopped. Science, common sense, all of it useless. Everything people once believed in was uprooted and swept away. And in its place, irrational faith captured their attention.
The thing about Ice Snow is they make everything connected without telling everyone it's connected. The thing is, like, it's because people complain. People complain on I think maybe year 2, because like on year 2 there is like a lot of event that basically doesn't connect at all. You know, Toy Box Terror, Velvet Resurrection. These are people. This event doesn't connect to anything, and there is no main story on that year. That's why people at the time they were complaining like, "Hey, where's the main story? We want more. We want things to connect. We don't want some standalone event that you know not going to be brought up again in the future." And then since then they took the feedback, and now and on every single event they're gonna be like some lore. so yeah, I don't actually listen. Now you can't miss a single event. Otherwise, are you gonna miss a thing?
Praying to gods, worshipping Buddha, embracing the supernatural. The more mysterious and incomprehensible, the better. That way, the slightest miracle could be taken as divine intervention, a flicker of hope. As if believing in something, finding the right method, praying to the right being, could restore the world to its former grace. As if what was lost might still return.
Dang, I missed many events already. Aren't you always watching stream with me? Then you will not.
You see? Fortune and misfortune go hand in hand. It was that sorrowful faith that granted our arts their power.
In this silent, labyrinthine city, the two of you are barely more than specks, adrift among endless stone corridors. Yet when you look up at her, you see it. The vast heavens, the twisted stars, the whole sprawling cosmos reflected in her eyes. Then her smile fades, her gaze sharpens, unbent by anyone or anything. She is looking at something you cannot see, something far beyond.
That is why I must see my Shifu. She has become an icon to hundreds of followers, and they hope she will truly rise from the dead, just as they long for their own loved ones to return. And if my Shifu can truly return from the void of Ying, then the path I seek will finally have its answer. And you, young friend, would no longer have to fear losing anyone.
Just watching yours, playing it myself, not really. Sometimes I can't get past one stage and decide not to continue after that. I think you need to get good. You watch her, you cannot stop watching her. Those cyan eyes, the small mole between her brows, the gentle curve of her smile. You keep watching until your knuckles blanch white, until your nails bite crescent into your palm. She notices. Gently, she pries your fingers open. Only then do you feel the sharp, waking pain of flesh remembering itself. You look away. The place you're going is really dangerous. Are you afraid at all? It's too dangerous. It's really dangerous there. I don't want you to go. What if you run into something even your divination can't foresee?
Cross each bridge as it comes. I've studied so many mystical arts precisely to have more ways to handle situations like this.
What if those don't work either?
Then I'll adapt and wait for the right moment. The path will reveal itself when the time comes. I'm patient. I can wait for my chance to act.
What if the path never reveals itself? What if you actually die this time? What if all your resolve means nothing? Your barrage of questions comes like stones cast into still water, but her smile does not ripple.
Then that too shall be my destiny. A fate I've sealed with my own hands.
As if sensing the way her words will carry, she pulls you closer the moment she finished speaking, still smiling.
It's not so frightening, really. Don't let appearances fool you. This humble Taoist is more meticulous than she seems. I've made all the necessary preparations. Look.
Oh, she has a mole in here. So cute. She tucks a strand of Stray's hair behind her ear, and in the same motion, an Istian rune drifts lazily through the air before hooking itself onto her earlobe. With her peculiar art, she has made herself a curious little earring.
Artifacts, talismans, I've got plenty more on me. Enough to save
Pretty,
my life
yeah.
several times over. And with you, my auspicious star by my side, everything will be just fine. Once I meet my Shifu, I'll kneel and pay my respects properly. While I'm at it, I'll put in a good word for you. You've helped me so much on this journey, young friend. Perhaps you could earn yourself the title of honorary disciple. Then I would be your senior.
She beams with pride, tilting her head to invite you to touch this little creation of hers. Her smile is radiant, like sunlight breaking through a century of clouds warming you where you stand, a moment you will carry forever. But you don't reach out. You don't dare. You fear that the instant your finger meets her, she will dissolve, that the boundary between dream and reality will shatter and you will fall back into that other space, that other time, so recently visited, where you truly touched something and it was not this. You have reached out before. You have truly touched her face in the depth of the lonely darkness. The sensation traveled through your fingertips, cold, rigid, immovable, and pierced straight into your heart like a shard of ice. It could only be the body of someone long dead, a hollow shell, her soul long scattered, held together only by runes sprawling across her form, dark Istian Taoist arts pulsing beneath the skin. You know who cast the spell. Only one person will so arrogantly trample the boundaries of life and death. Only one will so cruelly enslave the remains of the departed. Only one will so mercilessly deny even herself any peace. You know what your palm touch was real. You know this is how her story ends, and yet the question only multiplies. How did it come to this? Was she lost in the ruins? No way forward, no way back? Did Shin's whisper lure her into the abyss? Or did the forbidden path demand too much? Too many questions, too many answers, until the price came due. Now adrift in this cold tide of death, what does she feel? Is she still that same girl, open-hearted and free-spirited as you remember? Or has she become like the countless phantoms she once guided onward? Loss, anguish, lingering without end. Does she know now that her pursuit of transcending life and death was nothing but a fool's dream, even after 100 years? That the path she saw was merely a tiny flicker of light beneath the boundless night sky, gone in an instant, as though it never was. All her life she read the sign and asked the heavens. She believed in omens, in fate, in you, her auspicious star. So before she began this long journey, did she already know how it would end? I think she noticed though. When she face to face with the other with the other one, and if she knew, did she still choose to walk toward it? These are questions you must not ask. You know the rules of the void of yin. Offer no glance to the departed, lend no ear to the abyss, speak no question to the spirits. But even so, Li Chen, is there still time for me to do something for you? Her lifeless eyes lifted slightly, meeting yours for a moment, before lowering again. A soft chuckle escaped her. You spoke after all, breaking the taboo, yet fortunately no punishment came. It seemed that time, even the void of yin had no answer to give. A cool breeze sweeps through you, clearing the haze from your thought. You come back to your senses just as Li Chen shivers before you, her eyes lighting up.
I found the Ying fish. It's near. Will you stay here? Or
Oh
come
no,
with me, friend?
are we going to become the witness of how it all happened?
The trouble yonder seems still for now, and I'm rested. Either way, I can take you with me, or leave a ward for your keeping.
In the distance, dark mist rolls in like tidal waves, devouring the light above you inch by inch. Your tiny shadows are swallowed whole. The paths through the ruin twist and turn, yet as chaotic as fate's crossroads. Li Chen has already risen. She gazes toward the road ahead, the one that was always waiting for her. She looks just as she did long ago, sitting by her window, watching distant mountains burn, watching endless incense smoke crawl at her doorstep. But you cannot accept it. Not yet. Not this. I'm coming with you.
That gladdens me even more. The elders in my sect always said a restless soul like mine would surely bring some calamity one day if left unwatched. But those fools never saw that I would meet you, young friend.
She crouches before you, taking your hands in hers. Your fingertips meet, warm against warm.
If I do wander too far, just call my name. Whenever you call, I will answer.
As your fingers part, delicate threads of light linger between your fingertips. For one heart-stopping instant, they hold, and then they scatter, dissolving into the air like an illusion.
Fear not. I will return to you.
How many times we've heard that? You answer her in the silence of your heart. You will. I will bring you back. We have like 7 promises now. Or 6. Because Shin doesn't count. Shin doesn't count. We never promised Shin to bring her back. The crossbow to attack. Why they don't sell Sinner? Radical Sinner. Did I buy this one already? So just buy everything. Because it's for collection. To complete the gallery. Oh? But she needs mommy. I know, right? Already. No more glowing dots suddenly emerge from the void beneath your feet. Then as record something blah 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 blah. Determine your blah 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 blah. What? I got another shop, goddamn. I don't have any more money. I'm gonna buy this. Burma disappeared due to medical damage to all enemies? Wow. I cannot do that again anymore. Add up to 2 crafting slot. Oh, should have picked this one. Give it a 0. You guys got captivated by Shin's madness, guys. You need to do that tentacle mommy. The yin yang fish talisman guides your steps until you stand before a mass of thick, churning fog. It surges and rolls like a living thing, yet the air around you is perfectly still. Not a whisper of wind reaches your ears. Li Chen stares into that ominous gray, her chest rising and falling in shallow, careful breaths. Her fingers tighten around the jade pendant until her knuckles blanch.
This is the
Okay,
place.
are you guys ready? This is
No
gonna
doubt
be
about it.
the last one, I think. Who is that? The moment she steals her wheel, the grey-white fox holds still, just for an instant. Then it begins to turn, spiraling inward like a slow, sullen whirlpool. At its heart, a figure takes shape, a faded robe, indistinct at first, then slowly gathering into form.
Shifu, I finally found you.
The Shifu using different silhouette or different model. Her tone is certain as she slowly paces forward, one deliberate step. Stop her. Wait! That's... But the figure that forms before is not the elderly Taoist Li Chen described. It is her, the mask, the one you know too well. Yet she appears more real now than she ever was in the void of yin. Every thread of her robe stands out with impossible clarity, light plays across her mask's smooth surface. You are not seeing her. She exists within your consciousness. In an instant, the silence shatters into 1,000 whispering fragments, broken prayers tumbling from unseen lips, each one burning with feared devotion. The words find your ears. They burrow, insects with hard shells and tiny, jointed limbs that scrape against tender flesh as they force their way deeper into your skull, into your mind. And there, in the fertile dark, they birth new things. Countless eggs that pulse and squirm, already hatching. What? From my brain? Incest unending. The divine gaze falls. Around the phantom, hazy figures materialize from the gloom. They throw themselves to the ground, foreheads pressing into dust, worshipping, and as they bow their heads, they hurl clouds of dark, viscous matter towards the one who stands at the center, beseeching the sacred rite, pardon from the turning wheel. Pale blue flames ignite at her feet, crackling softly at first, then building into a fierce, hungry roar. She does not move. Her mask shows nothing. No joy, no sorrow, no pain. The fire climbs. Her robes char and curl, falling away to reveal pale flesh beneath. In the heat, skin begins to peel from her ankles, slowly strip by strip. Then a myriad voices rise as one. Flesh given to the Tao. Shelter your servant, the underworld awaits. All shall be rendered. All shall be rendered. No, no, don't go, that's not... You open your mouth, but all sound is swallowed by an overwhelming hollowness. The phantom lifts her masked face just slightly. Around her, the devotees freeze, a tableau of worship arrested mid-prayer. Then, in a motion to synchronize, their faces turn to find you. But they have no faces.
These are indeed the arts of the Tianyi sect. Step back, young friend. Let me handle this.
We shouldn't. I think we should go.
Come with me.
Firewall debugging.
Was this a boss battle? Oh, thank God. I thought I cannot.
The smoke has risen.
Overflow. Overflow. Warning.
I bet there's gonna be cutscene in the middle.
Overflow. Warning.
Oh, there's none. Okay, cool. Li Chen's hands flashed through a rapid series of seals, her fingertips dancing with practiced precision. From her sleeves, thunder paper talisman teared through the air, each one finding its mark square in the foreheads of the lunging specters.
Sky overturns, earth submits. Drive the thunder, race the clouds. Break!
Thunderclaps ruptured the swarm in rapid succession, each blast a hammer of light against the dark. The phantoms scream as their forms unravel, their shadows bleeding away under the relentless glare. When the last echoes fades, only the acrid scent of scorching remains, hanging heavy in the air. Sparks of lightning, scattered and dying, flicker one final time before surrendering to the mist. Do we win? Li Chen stands frozen, her chest rising and falling in quick, shallow breaths. At the far edge of her vision, the figure waits, still, shrouded, wreathed in thin mist. Her throat moves, a swallow, small and quiet. Then a step, another. Her fingertips meets the mist. They gray instantly, as though the color itself is bleeding out of her. One more step and she crosses over. One more step and her wish is fulfilled. But every instinct in your screams. Don't let them meet. Li Chen, stop! You grab her sleeve, mind racing for words to hold her back. But if words fail, you have one last resort, the prohibition. All this time you've been drawing on the mania seeping from the void of yin, channeling power desperately to release the shackles, pouring everything you have into stopping her. And now in a way you never wanted your wish is in a way you never wanted, your wish is coming true. But it's amazing if it can materialize in ancient arts like this. Mania can even bring you like to different world. A crisp, resonant chime of one copper coin suddenly rings out from deep within the mist. Oh.
This sound, it's...
A deep lurch runs through the earth, as though the ground itself is being pulled by countless dragging chains. From far below, a grinding chorus rises, iron singing its slow, terrible song. Whoa! That is really cool design. Oh, this is the final boss? The mist parts toward asunder and from the rift steps a figure clad in unseen bronze. It moves towards you. Each step is a labor. Its spine bends low, almost to breaking. Crushed beneath a weight it was never meant to carry. And yet it continues. It has no other way. Oh. A muffled roar forced its ways up from somewhere deep within the monstrosity. It raised one enormous hand, palms streaked dark red and black, finger thick as roots. Li Chen stands forgotten, the hand closes around the masked figure's neck in the mist, gripping tight.
Stop!
She raises her hand. From above, swords of living lightning rain down, each one piercing the dark spectre body with blinding precision. It wails a sound that tears through the air and staggers backward, wounded. But through it all, that massive hand never once loosened its grip on the silent figure it holds. The mist recoils, surging away to reveal what it had hidden. A dark, profound rift yawning like a wound in the world. One by one, the malformed entities are dragged back, pulled back to wherever they came from.
Wait! Let her go!
Li Chen! You lift your foot to move, and the world stops. A voice unseen and deep rises from the depth of your own mind. Each syllable falls like a hammer. Each blow cracks something inside your skull. Reality ripples through the distortions. Li Chen's form reforms, and for a heartbeat she wears that face, that mask. Then the fragmented words emerge. They drift loose on the air like scattered petals, until they gather into a single screaming line of red before you. Offer no glance to the departed, lend no ear to the abyss, speak no question to the spirits, is the rules. Reward for breaking seal. How many? 85, okay. I think I need a reticle. Shalom! Let's go lah.
It must have been.
I haven't used Shalom in a while.
You've done well.
Who should I replace though? I don't know, the team is quite alright right now. Confirm change. I don't know, I'm just gonna have Shalom there for fun. Break the seal and enter the depth. Ever since you got Shin, you really use Shalom. No! The one that replaced Shalom is not Shin. It's Augustus. Offer no glance. Okay, this one already is right. The reef convulses, folding in on itself like a wounded thing. It seals with a soundless finality, swallowing the copper coin that has turned into the coffin ghost. The phantom in the ghost grips, and that warning. All of it gone. Li Chen rushes toward the last shimmering traces, and crimson flames leap from her fingertips.
Heaven and earth overturned! Yin and yang reversed!
The reef does not yield quietly, it lashes out, a violent surge of crimson flame that throws her backward. She can only watch as the void of Yin tears seals shut completely. Li Chen! Are you alright? You catch her before she falls. Carefully, you lift her sleeve. Beneath it, the wound that had only just begun to mend has torn itself open again. Blood wells, trails down her wrist, falls in slow drops to the mud below. But she laughs. The sound is fractured, unfamiliar, echoing through the mist like something that doesn't belong to her. Around you, the reef has sealed. The evil spirit have withdrawn. Li Chen stands at your side, and yet the air grows colder. The light withdraws, the world holds its breath.
After all this, just a little more. And still they try to stop me. Every single time. It's unfair.
What?
I will show you.
The last echo of laughter fades into a heavy silence. A shadow passes over Li Chen's features, her playful demeanor gone. She starts forming hand seals, and from the space between her fingers, golden runes flow. It isn't until you see them that the connection is made. The other Li Chen bears these very same symbols. A spike of raw alarm shoots through you, and your grip on her tightens. That monster didn't hurt your Shivu. I saw it. It fled into the void of Yin with her. Your Shivu's still out there. She is safe. You are the one bleeding right now. Let's stop for a moment. Let me tend to your wound and then we will figure out the next move, okay? Your words fail to ease the tension.
The Tao I seek is right before me, Yet you'd have me retreat for the sake of safety. Do I look that faint of heart?
What's with the change of personality?
Worry not. Since that coffin ghost appeared, the one commanding the copper coin must be near. They will protect you. I will not be staying. My mind is still racing. And besides, I still have to go after my shrivel.
No, Licha, not your heart that is faint, it is mine. It's not the time for flirting, Julian. She reaches up to pat your head as usual, but her movements are stiff, mechanical. Her gaze is locked on the distance, the exact direction the coffin goes flat, deep into the ruined city. Flames flicker to life among the runes on her fingers, and on the air, faintly, you hear the drone of chaos. A cold spike of dread pierces through you. Without heeding the danger, you grab her hand and force it down, crushing the flames in your shared grip. You have to stop her. The motion finally breaks her trance. Slowly, she turns to look at you.
Why are you still trying to stop me?
A single glance from her sends a chill through you, her tone ice cold. You grit your teeth and hold your ground. The void of Yin is too dangerous. You won't survive it. Last time you forced your way in, the backlash nearly killed you, and now you're alone.
But I brought you back, did I not? This time, I will do the same for my shrivel.
Li Chen's gaze darkens, the light in it guttering like a candle in a void. You search her eyes desperately, looking for a trace of her, the one you know. But that familiarity is a trap. It only shows you the other Li Chen, reflected in this one. The fearlessness and irreverence, the resolve and obsession, the wildness teetering on madness, they've always tangled in her, separated not by the barrier between the two worlds, but merely by a fleeting thought. You have to hold her back, by any means necessary. You can't do this alone. I have to come with you. Your grip on her tightens slowly as you channel your strength into the shackles. The mania here is too thin to summon the red spikes, but it's enough for her to sense something at work. Enough for her to feel the strange, unusual connection blooming between you.
This is...
Seems like some kind of spell. It protects me from time to time when I'm in the void of Yin. Last time you forced your way in, you barely made it a few steps before the void's backlash tore into you. I panicked and somehow threw up this spell to shield you. You are deep enough in the craft, so you must feel it, right? Without it, we will probably both be dead. This is the real key to crossing between worlds. If you want to enter the void of Yin and bring your Shifus back, rushing in alone won't work. You need me. She says nothing. Her gaze drops to your clasped hand, resting there like a weight. What she's thinking, you cannot tell. You take a deep breath, withdraw the shackles and soften your voice. You said it yourself. Cross each bridge as it comes. In plain terms, every problem's got a solution, and you just need the right one, right? I am that solution. Or at least, better than you going solo. She offers no response. And if that's not enough, you also said to adapt and wait for the right moment. Whether it's finding your Shifu or chasing the Tao of heaven, there's no rush. The more patient you are, the further you will be. Maybe we wait here for the others? Once everyone regroup, our odds get a lot better, don't you think? Silence stretches between you, then finally she looks up. Her eyes travel from your intertwined hands to your face, and when they lock with yours, a faint smile curves her lips, encouraging you to continue. You steel yourself. If you're really that anxious, I'll go. I'll find her for you, right now. I know that place. I can catch up. I'll try to reason with that copper coin, and if that fails, I'll have your Shifu take the monster down. My spell works better in the void of Yin. I will bring her back to you, I promise. Will this even work? You catch the faint shadow that passes through her eyes. Annoyance? Suspicion? Or are you just seeing things, hoping and fearing in equal measure? Regardless, you keep holding her hand tightly. Then she laughs, soft, almost fond, and tilts her head back. When she speaks, her voice is leisurely amused.
No wonder my divination said I would meet a sage and have my wishes granted. It seems the prophecy was true. You have guided me through confusion time and again, young friend. Every word you speak holds truth.
Could it be this shade? I was suddenly thinking, like, could it be this sage also foreshadowing maybe Chief also supposed to be the sage of the calamity, or not?
Blinded by a single leaf. Yes, I was so desperate to find my Shifu, so eager to break into the void of Ying. That obsession clouded my sight. I didn't even notice.
She's still smiling, but her eyes are cold. They narrow as they trace over you with an interest that feels less like recognition and more like appraisal.
You are the remarkable one, young friend. Such power, such wit and nerve, such insight and magnanimity. Since when did our guide grow into someone I barely recognize? You no longer resemble that child at all.
She raises her hand as if to pat your head again, but her fingers trail along the side of your face instead. They press gently against your skin, tracing the shape of the bones beneath. You stiffen at the touch, every instinct screaming. Then you force it down. You puff out your cheeks, straighten your back, and let your voice climb higher, sweeter, deliberately childish. But there's a condition. You have to promise to stay here. Don't run off before I'm back. Wait for me, because I scare easy. If something happens, I can't make it back alone. I need someone here to pull me out, to yank me back the second things go wrong. You've got Taoist arts, right? Only you can do that. She watches you for a long moment. Finally, her gaze seems to soften and she nods.
You speak truly, young friend. I was too
That's
narrow-minded.
crazy. So cute. I somehow when I read it, I imagining Conan from the detective, you know.
Perhaps following your lead is the wiser path.
She withdraws her hand, seals, and steps back, her expression settling into something almost calm. Did you manage to reach her? The breath you've been holding loosens just slightly. This is for the best. She has to stay behind. If she ventures deeper into the void of Yin, she will only break more rules without a second thought. That place belongs to the dead, governed by the rules of the phantoms, and if something happens to her there, you can't foresee the consequences. That uncertainty is what truly terrifies you. This is for the best. Li Chen understands now. She can't go alone, and once you leave her side and head in, whether you find the copper coin, the coffin ghost, or the other Li Chen, you will deal with it. Instinct screams beneath your thought. You must not let the two Li Chens meet. No matter what. You figure it out. You have a plan. Then a finger presses against your chest. Its tip blazes, heat scorching the entire index finger red hot. A vermilion rune materializes from thin air, slamming into you like a brand. It merges with your flesh, sinks deep, and leaves no trace behind. This is...
A protection talisman. Keep it close. The enemy you face this time is no small matter. With this, I can offer you some safety for a while longer. Just as I did before.
You open your mouth to ask, but she reaches out first. One finger presses gently against the space between your brows. Then the world bleeds away, slowly sinking into darkness like ink spreading through water.
Go now, young friend. I will be waiting for your answer.
In this vast expanse of nothing, her cyan eyes remain fixed on you, watching, ever watching. Here we go, guys. I think we are near the final battle. This thing still block? Can I force it open? Oh, am I meant to open that? What is that tag? Oh damn, I don't have enough money. As you pass by a collapsed temple, a stone lion that once did nothing more than stare at passerby. I think there's no lore thingy here, so I'm just gonna continue. Their groove heavy corners, enormous copper coin hangs suspended in the sky. Their edges just then your shadow suddenly turns blah 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 blah. We have an effigy. Oh, I think it's the one that's given by the Lichen. Recruit Sinner. Darren. Drea. I'll go get Drea. But Drea is kind of okay. I'm gonna get Drea. Just it's so to be lore accurate. Am I not gonna use it her? Not gonna use her though. Yeah, because I need Jasmine for core breaking. Oh, we can challenge the sealed boss now. Okay, is it gonna be the final boss? Let's go. Let's over everything up to carving slot. I don't think healer did anything though, so give it to Hela. Oh shit, how do I... Okay, wait. Shit, this everything here is like... Why would I... Okay, everything is kind of useless on a glimpse. Oh, is it the... Oh, you're here. The coffin ghost never looks back, only a relentless sprint forward. Its claws strike the ground like iron hooves, each impact sending a low tremor shuddering through the earth. On the coffin board strapped onto its back, faint runes writhe and ripple in the dapple light. Now that I think of it, it kind of looks similar to the card Titan. The ground beneath you appears deceptively solid and flat, yet every step you take sinks into a wet, sucking mire. It slows your progress, a sickening familiarity to it, a phantom pain from Maria City. Could the boundaries between the realm of Yang and the void of Yin have warped and merged again? Once more that cold dark voice echoes from the depth of your mind.
Fragile minds trace and retrace boundaries. But boundaries are just cages the weak build for themselves. Cast off fear, transcend limits. Then reach the end you seek and see what's been hidden all along.
You refuse to dwell on those words any longer. Gritting your teeth, you call out to the coffin ghost. You don't have to run. I'm not your enemy. I just want to confirm something with you. The coffin ghost hesitates. Its footsteps falter and it begins to turn. Oh no, not a doll. Then they strike. Shadow launch from Lichen's gourd, paper figures springing to life. You snatch one from the air. It writhes in your grip. A crimson gash splits open across its face like a mouth, and it clamps down hard on the webbing between your thumb and forefinger. At the sharp pain, you fling it away. Your skin is unbroken, but the sting pulses with sickening reality. More of them cling to the coffin ghost like a swarm of leeches, shrieking as they tear into it with frenzied hunger. What did mommy just say? No, stop! I don't know, mommy is just trying to be metaphorical or subtle or something. I don't know, I don't even know what's the word. The ground writhes beneath you, gripping your ankles, pulling you down. You fight to tear free. Ahead, the coffin ghost buckles, its spine bending.
Twist. Merge. Reshape. Yes. Yes. To be bound by form is to never taste that supreme sweetness.
Until, with an agonist howl, it snaps. A gale of fury explodes outward. Mad with pain, the monstrosity swings its iron chains wildly, friend and foe forgotten. You dive, a strike cleaves past you, smashing the earth into a deep crater where you just stood. The near miss is enough. Lee Chan's gifts ignite. Talisman and implements rocket from your body in a blinding cascade, hurling themselves at the shrieking ghost. Whoa. It missed the assault head-on. Crimson flame blooms across its form, consuming it. It charges toward you, then a leap. And it hangs suspended mid-lunge, as if something has caught it by the throat. Below, the ground has given birth to something dark. Arms of black mire coil around the coffin ghost's legs, anchoring it. The sludge stretches, thinning grotesquely as the ghost thrashes. Within that straining darkness, you swear you hear it. Ghostly wailing, muffled moans. Yet the grip holds, relentless and iron. Could this be Lee Chan's doing as well? The hesitation costs you. The coffin ghost whirls its arm, iron chain screaming towards your face. Dodge. You brace for impact, knowing you won't make it. Instead, your body falls in a sharp drop that shouldn't be possible. The iron chain screams past, grazing air where your nose just was. You didn't move. Something moved you. A vermilion glow emanates from your chest. It was the protection talisman that forced the dodge that your body could never have performed otherwise, just as Lee Chan had commanded those phantoms before. So it works on the living too? She really... There's no time to dwell on it. While you are dodging, the coffin ghost has already shredded the dark arms. It pivots, coiling for another strike. Here we go.
They will behave.
The hexagram of the lake rising to heaven.
Shit. Immediately.
Dance with me. Come, dance with me.
Listen to its whispers.
That is so quick. We are too strong. The charm Lee Chan gave you erupts with blinding golden light, slamming straight into the ghost. The black coffin strikes the earth with a thunderous crash, sending dust spiraling into the air. The coffin ghost dissolves with its form, unraveling into nothing. One by one, the red threads fall, crumbling to white ash before they settle. When the air clears, only a single copper coin remains, lying still in the dust. You pat yourself down. All the artifacts and talisman Lee Chan gave you have been destroyed in the battle. Even that terminal screen is nothing but static now, truly reduced to a piece of scrap metal. Perhaps that's a mercy. You step forward. The silence wraps around you, deep and watchful. Only the soft scrape of your shoes against the ground. Now it's just us. Can we talk for real this time? You bend down and pick up the copper coin. I'm not here to speak for her. I didn't come to demand you return anyone. The opposite, actually. I came to the void of Yin alone because I didn't want her meeting the one you just took. That thing. You rub the copper coin between your fingers. Its surface still feels cold against your fingertip, yet devoid of any presence. Is it still resisting you? I've never thought of you as an enemy. Every time I've walked this place, you've kept me from danger, steered me away from the dead, and made sure I never paid their price. And of course, one of them is Lee Chan. That Lee Chan wandering the void of Yin, Is that what she's becoming? If she keeps walking this path? That's why you tried so hard to pull that Lichen's back. You don't want her to end up like that either, do you? Toss the copper coin. A familiar crisp cling rings out. For the first time in a while, it lands face up. I see. Something's clearly wrong with her. A broken taboo? She forced her way into the void of Yin to find me. Didn't realize she was being corrupted by its power. And if the two of them met, the one here and the one out there, that would make things even worse, wouldn't it? The copper coin lands face up once again. So my instinct was right. But now what? What is that phantom? Why does it exist beside Lichen? You flip the coin again. It wheels through the air, turning end over end, and lands on its edge. What's stopping you now? Did I break another rule? Is this not something I'm allowed to ask? Or do you not know either? Then let me ask something else. What are these places the realm of Yang and the void of Yin? Lichen called them reality and dream, but it's more than that, isn't it? Everything I've seen in the void, that is real too. You keep tossing the copper coin, but every question meets the same silence. Every answer balanced on a blade, refusing to fall. A wall that will not yield. But there is one question buried beneath all the others. One question you cannot leave unanswered. Is there still time? Can I still bring her back? What else can I do? This time, more than ever, you needed to land face up. You need a sign, a simple yes. You flip the copper coin, it shuddered in the air, and then its burnished gold surface flakes away, melting into viscous liquid that drips down in eerie silence. Oh no, coin, no! It hits the ground with a dull final thought, charred beyond recognition, face up or down. The question is meaningless now. It's just a lifeless object. It seemed Lichen wasn't entirely right. Even in the void of Yin, not all questions can be answered. The answer, it seems, is yours to find alone. A cold, eerie black aura sips from the coin's remains and drifts forward like smoke. You follow its trail, and there, at the far end of your vision, lies the black coffin. The phantom that Lichen has been chasing rests with him. The coffin sits ahead, shrouded in desolate silence, still as stone, like nothing more than an ordinary vessel for the dead. But you know what lies inside. The chase ends here, the path meant to transcend life and death, the taboo that the living should never touch, and the one question only you can answer. It's time for refill. Your footsteps echo in lonely solitude. No enemies block your path, no companions offer comfort, and even the phantoms have faded into nothing. No one remains to guide you. But perhaps the Lichen within is still as gentle as when she bid you farewell. Perhaps you could still ask for help. As long as the power stops overflowing, as long as it stays away from the living Lichen, you want her to be safe, and you are willing to pay the price. The question now is, what must you offer for her to accept? Move a little closer. You take another step. It's right in front of you now. Wait, that sounds like Shin. The black coffin waits in absolute silence. Not a breath escapes, but you could swear you hear laughter, and your hand lifts toward it. You freeze. The rusted copper coin is still in your hand. You've been turning it over and over without realizing, as if seeking its guidance, as if replaying its warning on an endless loop. Offer no glance to the departed, lend no ear to the abyss, speak no question to the spirits. But it's rusted through, rotted away. It can no longer guide you. There's no point in relying on it anymore. Throw it away. The copper coin clatters to the ground. This time you don't pick it up. You step over it and press on until your hand finally rests upon the pitch black coffin lid. Incantation cover its surface, carved deep into the wood, paper talisman layer over them, Red threads winds through the talisman, strung with thousands of gold copper coins, and binding it all together are iron chains as thick as a fist. Layer upon layer, seal upon seal, together with the heavy lid, they press down on whatever lies within airtight, impenetrable, not a single crack left unsealed. Your hands finds the edge of the lid. You begin to push. Push. A child's palm is thinner than the coffin lid itself. You barely stand half its length. Even with your adult body, you doubt you could move it an inch. Pushing harder is futile. Perhaps you should stop and think of another way. No, you can do this. You just use this fairy body to evade the monster guarding the coffin. Of course you can. Keep going. Something takes hold of you. An inexplicable confidence, a force not your own. Your arms grow warm as strength far beyond a child's capability floods through you. The copper coins on the coffin begin to tremble. They cord before your eyes. Red threads snap, one by one. The seals fall away. Push. You gather yourself and push. One final forceful shove. The iron chains that bound the coffin snap apart, crushing down the crumbable to ash in an instant. The black wood shift, revealing a thin crack like a pitch-black eye slowly blaying awake. Your mind buzzes. Another scene overlay your vision. Distant sounds flood your ears. The world splits in two. Oh, is it Killen or is it the guy from Little Guide? Little Guide? A strangely familiar voice reaches you, distant and near all at once. Your vision swims, but you can just make out a young man with disheveled, slightly curly hair. He half kneels on the ground, cradling a child in his arm, gently patting the boy's face and calling out to him. Wait, that child is you? You pass out? Your consciousness entered the void of yin while your body remained behind? Then what? What is all this? Your gaze drops. Through the haze, you see a blurry torso and blurry hands, standing over a dozen meters from the unconscious guide. You are not the guide. Then who are you right now? It's no good. The kid won't wake. We've tried every path into the mapping layer. Your copper coin shattered. If Lichen really is behind this, could you go talk to her? See if you can get through. Looks like there's no convincing her now. The blade clears its sheath. Your attention snaps back to the scene before you. A figure stands between the two and you. You cannot see clearly, only the tip of a sword leveled directly at you. And from the pommel, a copper coin dangles. What is going on? You open your mouth to ask, but the voice that emerged is not yours. A familiar one.
Tossing coins like it's the holiday season. You think that will stop me? Too late, old man. That child will give me the answer soon enough.
Wait, you are... This question, too, never leaves your lips. Something tears you away. A violent force rips you from that body, hurling you back through the cold void, back before the black coffin. Your hands press against the lid, legs brace. Every muscle in your small body is fully committed to prying it open. Something's wrong. Stop! Your body does not listen. It moves anyway. When you heave it with everything you have, fire streaks across your arms, and your little head shoves aside a coffin lid many times your own way. It slides off completely, crashing to the ground. You did it. Well done. Who are you? No. Stop! You have no voice and no one answers. The fire burns on. Your vision warps, crimson patterns stretch themselves across your skin like a silent, spreading stain. You grip the coffin and pull yourself in. And you finally see her. A familiar face, peaceful beneath that mask. She slumbers as all the dead's destined to do, undisturbed, eternal serene. But the moment your eyes trace her features, the world lurches violently. A deafening cascade of fragmented whispers claw their way into your mind. Master Lichen, I had the dream. I finally had the dream. A little immortal child came to me and said my mom's at peace in the world below, and we will see each other again soon. You were right. Heaven doesn't want offerings, just faith. I came here day and night, burned 888 sticks of incense. I was always so scared my mom was being bullied down there, too scared to even eat. Now I can finally rest easy. Another one gets a vision in their dream. So there really are gods watching over us. Then why not me? Why won't she visit me? Or just let me go be with her? Hey, easy there lad. Half the people here are in a worse spot than you. Knock over that incense. And you are not just dealing with me. You're dealing with everyone and their fists. Look on the bright side though. You came around, didn't you? You do it right, stay faithful, and getting a dream is just a matter of time. Who is this? Oh, me? I never actually met her, but everyone who's gotten a reading from her swears she's the real deal. I know someone who lost everything. Family, home, the whole lot. Then they had a dream. Gave them the will to go on. They put their life back together. They are here every day now. I just tag along one day and stay. It's not like it costs you an arm and a leg, right? So why not try? These days, who doesn't have someone they are desperate to see again? And if it works, jackpot. Adrift in this boundless sea of fervent praise, a swirling white light coalesces before your eyes. It fills your vision, drowning out the world. You cradle your aching head, blinking again and again, desperately trying to make out something. Faith, bring answer. I'm faithful. I have to be faithful. Master, guide me, please. Master, guide me. Joy, longing, excitement, all the bright, hopeful things gather in these murmurs. They swell and intertwine, an emotional tide so potent it threatens to overflow, to crystallize into obsessive fanatism. Then you remember her words.
I believe the Taoist arts make no distinction between righteous and wicked, good and evil. The Tao of heaven is chaos. We'll never be able to fully grasp it. Arts that fulfill the wishes of the believers, those are good arts. And what people believe in will have power.
A sudden surge of fear jolts you half awake. You've been manipulating them, cultivating their faith. You want to, but there's no time to worry about others. Now. Crimson flames crawl upon your limbs, binding you, commanding you. The fire source burns deep in your chest, where her fingertips once pressed. The protection talisman is blazing. This is no protection talisman. Shared senses, memory resonance, guiding a child's body to defeat the coffin ghost. All of it is her Taoist art, still working through you. You've been controlling me, using me like a puppet, just like one of those phantoms.
Go now, young friend. I will be waiting.
Li Chen,
for your
are you
answer.
betraying us? You letting me come down here. It was your plan all along. The terminal slips from your grasp. It hits the ground, and in that instant, its white screen flickers. Against all odds, against all reason, it powers on. I've arrived in Maria City. Where does the thread of fate lead next? Ziwe Diviner. The hexagram is cast. Fortune favors your path. An auspicious star shall rise to meet you, one whose light pierces the void of yin. And where might these auspicious stars now reside? Westward lies the meeting. New messages pop up on the screen in rapid succession. This auspicious star you spoke of, his power runs deep, deeper than mortal hands should hold. He has worn a mask since the moment we met, has he not? No shadow darkens his intent. He blocks your way, yet holds no blade to your fate. How gracefully you speak on his behalf. Still, I've worn my own mask. This child, I find myself quite fond of his game. Whether mortals or spirit, kin or strangers, whatever face lies beneath, in the end, he will lead me to what I seek. Is that true? For he is, after all, my auspicious star. It is so. She knows. She has sensed what you hide, what you intend. Is that why she no longer holds back? Your body betrays you. It bends forward, stiff and unwilling, moving toward the figure in the coffin. Against your will, your hands slide beneath her shoulder blades and waist, lifting her body up. You know where you are taking her. You know, and the knowledge is a scream trapped in your throat. Resisting is like trying to hold back the tide. All you can force through clenched teeth is a handful of broken words. You can hear me, can you? Li Chen. Stop. Please stop. That's not your Shivu. Bringing her out serves you nothing. No matter how you made your followers believe in resurrection, those who have crossed into the void of Yin follow a different Tao. What you seek, you cannot have. What you want is beyond your reach. Don't force this. Your pleas fall empty into the coffin depths. The rune burns against your chest as you continue cradling Li Chen's body, inching it outward, millimeter by agonizing millimeter. As the figure in your arms emerges, the frozen air itself begins to stir. A chill wind rises, drawing spectral flames toward the black coffin. The thick lid groans, cracks spider webbing across its surface. An invisible seal is weakening, fast. Through your days, you glimpse ruins on the other side. The sealed reef has reappeared, and there on the other side stands Li Chen, calm and still, a talisman pinched between her fingers. Stop, Li Chen! Stop! Your body fights, every fiber screaming resistance, but all you can manage is a tremor. You watch helpless as Li Chen on the other side draws another paper talisman to ignite it. Instantly, your body goes weightless, as if about to lift off, to slip from this space entirely. Is this sorcery to pull you back, or does she intend to use you to drag Li Chen with you to Maria City? If they actually meet, if they come face to face, they will. No, I can't let them meet. There must be something beyond her control. Think. There's still time. You have to stop this. I said stop! Crimson-like bursts, shackles erupt from your body, piercing through you and Li Chen at once. The illusion scatters, and with it, the world falls still. Your feet hit the ground, heavy, real. Slowly you reclaim your breath, then your body heat, then your sense of smell. The fire talisman on your chest has died. Whatever held you has finally let go. You loosen your arms from around Li Chen. The shackle settles. The light piercing her body softens, gentling until it matches the peaceful expression on her sleeping face. Calm, serene, and yet stubbornly unrepentant. You don't know what to feel. The crimson glow of the shackles around your waist fades. Now you can see her clearly. Unlike the Li Chen on the other side, this one bears far fewer scars. You let out a sigh. I understand what you wanted. As for me, I will explain everything when I return. For now, let me say goodbye. Perhaps you should reach out. Perhaps one last time you should touch her face. Perhaps deep down, you secretly hope, the way the living always hope, that the dead could awaken and find some happy ending. You never believe in resurrection, but how easily can anyone suppress that deeply human longing, that stubborn, foolish wish of the heart? Then you step back, slowly. Your wish has been fulfilled. The yin-yang fish mask has opened. At some point, you don't know when, and Li Chen opens her eyes. They are wide, unblinking. They scan the sky of the void, slow and deliberate. A smile forms at the corners of her lips. In that instant, fear seizes your heart. Those are not Li Chen's eyes, not the eyes of the dead. This person, she does not belong to this world. Blue and crimson intertwine in her gaze, divine and demonic, yin and yang, all separated by a single thought.
I see. So this is the truth you witnessed in the void of Yin. My Shifu was merely a phantom of my own longing. In both the realm of Yang and the void of Yin, all things are illusions born of the heart. Even I could not escape this.
She sits up, slowly turning her neck. What? Each one a distinct sound in the silence. Only then does she glance down at the shackles still faintly encircling her body. Comprehension hits you instantly. She used the very bond that held you together as her road here. It was and always had been her goal. Li Chen, leave! This is no place for you. Go back, please, while you still can. Any later and you really won't have the chance. She turns to face you, her gaze holding yours for a long, breathless moment. Finally, a smile crosses her lips, familiar yet horribly stiff.
It is all right. Thank you for guiding me here, young friend. The divination was not wrong. You truly are my auspicious star. Now then, will you enlighten me once more?
She draws closer, that faint smile still in place. You have nowhere left to retreat. Her fingers, cold as stone, press gently against the side of your neck. The touch is almost tender until it isn't. They tighten, grip firm, and begin to pull you toward her.
Since you have shattered the illusion I pursued, you shall answer my questions in her stead. First question. You who wear that child's skin, standing before me, yet not truly here. Who are you?
She knows.
Yes. This city lives in all of you. And it is right here. You have but to do as she did, and chant its name.
Do I have to? Wait, that's a cliffhanger? Don't tell me that's the end. Hell no, that's a cliffhanger. No, what the hell? God, I completely forgot this is part 1. What the hell? No! Oh my god, are we gonna reveal its name? Through effort and wisdom, you successfully completed story in City Beyond Tribulation. You traversed through it and corridor, finding your way amidst misleading sign. You passed through the void left by the mist, using your fleeting clarity to unveil the next secret. You tore through the layers of obstacles, severing Thor and lies alike, finally arriving at the gates of truth. Yet there is never a single truth in Maria City. What you saw, what you believe, and what you took with you, they may merely be refraction from the same mirror. As the illusory moon recedes to the edge of the sky, certain echoes still watch you from the shadows. They are here as a reminder, to remind you that this is no more than a brief escape. You have yet to truly awaken. There's... oh god damn it, there's... what the... That's the second part. Damn. You give me D? What is this? Oh, loot boxes? What is this? I don't know what the hell is this. Ah. No! What is the next one? Kill bosses 02, huh? Kill the enemies. Open the carving. Wait, so if we're going to continue the story and Chief is still in that cliffhanger, how is the timeline gonna work? Like what will happen with the? Are we just gonna forget about this temporarily and jumping into something else? Oh my god, damn it. God damn it. And to think like I was kind of tricked with the way they portray Li Chen. I thought she's gonna be like sweet, and then at the end we're gonna be like, oh no, Li Chen, don't die, and then we're gonna cry together, blah blah blah. And now she seems like another Shin. Oh my god. I think from now we're just gonna find like bad immortal. That last CG is actually scary. That's crazy. That's some red flag. I don't have obsession with Shin type of mommy lately. But the thing is, like, people has been probably asking for, like, you know, the type of sinner that cannot be saved in a, or not cannot be saved, the type of sinner that cannot be fixed. And I think I know start to deliver with this type of sinner. Yeah. But what I do not understand is, like, how is it going to continue with the story if we are still stuck with the in the Eternal Nightmare? Unless it's like some sort of time skip or whatever. So she basically been lying to us. I don't think she just like take advantage of us, in my opinion, right? I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not quite get the story 100% yet, but as far as I understand it, she tried to understand like the relation between the realm of reality. What do you call it? The realm of reality and the void of, the realm of yang. Is it the realm of yang and the void of yin? And I'm not sure if at this point I'm not even sure if her motive to actually try to find her Shifu is actually real or not at this point. There's nothing else. But at least the thing that we got for this one is the 2-person from the previous Eternal Nightmare in Shins is different person. Okay, so there's 2 other male character. The tall one, I think is Keelan. It's confirmed. I think it's confirmed Keelan because Li Chen is calling him old man, and there's no one else that calling Keelan old man. The other one though, not sure. The curly one, but I think Li Chen mentioned it at the very beginning that there is another curly hair one at the very beginning that also a guide or something. So yeah, it could be the next playable, maybe. I don't think so. Gosh, this cliffhanger is just annoying me, man. I'm not at basic level 8. I can't do even anything anymore. Li Chen, why you're so bad? See, it was all look innocent. This one, oh my god. I at this point, you know what? At the point when the CG come out, I start to feel like bonding, like, oh my god, I don't want this lady to die. This one also, like, it's similar with the rest. I think like it's kind of still giving you like this sad feeling, you know, like every time we are parting with any of the immortals, you know. So oh my god, I think we're gonna lose her. And then we got this. I forgot this. I don't. At this point, I don't even know if she's friends or foe. Yeah, it's quite a bit. I think I'm gonna need like a second reading to understand like fully what is going on. But at this point, I'm just gonna be pretty surprised. So yeah. Let me just close. Oh, is there anything else? Okay. Alright then, I think I'm gonna close it here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just read her profile. Maybe you're gonna give more some clue. Profile, okay. Let's take a look. Legion female, that of detainment, immortal, searing clairvoyance. The subject used to be a scientist of the Eastern School in the Black Ring Expedition, researching the counter effect of the human psyche on mania. The subject is known to hail from Istia. So she is from Istia. She was inducted into the Tianyi sect from a young age to study Taoist art. She later received standard education in mainstream school, progressing into higher education and graduating successfully. Her weapon is the pellucid bell, which can set mania on fire. Okay. Dispelling the target disguise or any distortion caused by special power, thereby reaching the target core to strike them or relieve them from agony. She can also summon physical, blood-red flames that effectively suppress mania. She appeared on the day of the full illusory moon, causing a dark, widespread anomaly in DC, as well as the unusual manifestation of the old Maria city. Okay, so that was a manifestation. Subsequent investigation confirmed a strong correlation between the subject and the disturbance in the area. She was personally detained by the MCC chief. Her body has been assessed to be exhibiting severe contamination, and her mental state is no different than that of a corruptor. That's the case with every immortal. Severely corrupted with contaminants and crystal enveloping her entire body, she has lost all normal human cognition, mind repair. After being detained during the illusory operation in disease, the subject has been placed in solitary confinement for observation and treatment. Due to the special nature of the sinner, the MCC has received the order for chief to personally conduct dream dive with the subject. God damn it, there's no information. I think they tried to... Oh, that's right. It got a mirage, so maybe we're gonna get some more in the mirage. Maybe something about the Shifu, or maybe the reason why she obsessed with the Shifu, or maybe her truly goal, because still kind of question mark for now. Yeah, so I'm going to close it here. Thank you all for coming. Looking forward to read the Mirage. Maybe I'm gonna read it tomorrow. Again, thank you all for coming, and I will see you on the next stream. And the next one is going to be anniversary, I think. It should be. If we are following the CN schedule, then the next one is going to be anniversary. And yeah, we are going to party. And by party, I mean like throwing all of our hypercube for the new limited sinner, because it's just so busted. So yeah, good luck for anniversary later, and prepare your hypercube. Okay, all right, until then, please take care, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.